start, we'll hit the record button. Okay. So you want it to be a green green signal there. Sure. Okay. Are you paying attention here?
Yep.
Okay. And then we're just going to turn both of these all the way down. That way Steve and Lindsay can still say whatever they want even though the mic's open there. Okay? So the volume's all the way off.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So before you start the broadcast, turn those back up.
Well, you're doing it first.
Yeah, that's right.
That Van Earth play of the game last night?
Yeah.
I went back and slowed it down, and he was safe by about a step and a half.
Oh, is that right?
He was safe by a long ways. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that play. I heard you say it, but I wasn't watching during the whatever inning that was. But I turned on for the sixth inning because I recorded that part and then sent it over to Carrie. Tell her what she bought.
They have a nice field.
Do they?
Simon, yeah. Well, and the weird thing about there, I don't know if you could see it very well on the camera, but down the baselines was all grass. Well, here it's from home plate to the bases is dirt, and there it was just all grass.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Was that press box just small there? Was that the problem?
It was tiny.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it didn't look small when we drove past.
No.
A different time. It looked like a fairly decent-sized building.
Well, and then I went up there to ask for some pronunciations, and as bad as it was to shoot through the fence, it was about 120 degrees up there. I mean, it was so hot.
Oh, well, maybe work out anyway. You know, I mean, it doesn't look horrible. I just don't like how it looks.
Yeah, no, it's...
To me, that's not the idea.
No.
To shoot through the fence. This is the idea here.
Yeah.
Where there's no fence in the way.
Yeah, we almost got hit by a foul ball last night. It just went straight up.
You said look out.
Straight down. Yeah, but Kevin wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's not unusual. How was his stay?
He's interesting guy.
He's interesting.
He's a character, yeah.
Luckily, he was only there mainly during sleeping times.
Yeah.
Well, and I was telling Lindsay because last night.
Thanks for letting him stay.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's no big deal.
You can tell him no if you ever ask him.
It was a long couple days.
Yeah.
A long couple hours because
Yeah.
he was at work the other time, but yeah.
Just a little socially awkward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like conversational wise, it was kind of like, okay, you just keep talking and I'll listen, I guess.
Yeah, he's a different kind of cat.
Yeah. Alright.
And he took to offense pretty good last night when I came on the air and I was like, Steve Mavis alongside Kevin Bargander. He's like, my name's not Bargander, it's Bargender.
While he was on air.
Well.
Because I could really hear the difference.
Well then.
I was like, I can't even understand the difference when you say it to me.
Yeah, he's a different kind of kid.
I can't see them
But he was around, so when we got the games out.
We used to have these other chairs that went up and down.
Oh, then there's a stool right here.
Oh, I thought that's what you were going to say.
I probably won't sit much.
Oh. Do you normally not, or is it because...
Well, yesterday I had to because I was on the bleachers and didn't want to stand in front of people.
Oh, okay. So you're good with me sitting here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they had nicer chairs up here in years past.
This is perfect.
That's
You
okay.
just gotta watch out for foul balls.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
I should have brought my gloves.
Can't keep these though.
It's okay. I get a dime, right, if I turn it in?
Maybe.
I think it's a quarter.
That's a
or
quarter.
Yeah, maybe.
That wouldn't pay for half a candy bar.
The one at Buchholz, if you take 3 of them in, then you get a ticket and you get I think you get a free slushie or something.
Do you want me to attempt to do both for you? Or is
No.
No. Okay, not helpful.
At Chippewa, they gave away pieces of gum for a ball. You got a piece of gum for a ball. Yeah, I'm like, forget that.
Yeah.
I just got one question.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was a quarter, and I chased every ball. I probably made $3 a game.
Who gets staggered?
Ooh, good stagger. I was right on the
Dad,
stagger.
put the W there so I know.
That doesn't mean I always get it right. You saw it on listening.
Yep, yeah,
Okay, good. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
natural when he hit the light post.
I'm just trying to move this microphone over the way. God, Christ, what's going on? Or is that, that's not you guys doing that.
No, no. I don't have any audio down here.
Well, we're getting a buzz here, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
There.
There you go.
There's more you looking. Although I've never had trouble with this. Of course.
Yeah.
Till now.
A weekend where you got 10 games.
Testing the mic. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
We couldn't get that outfield camera to show up. Everything else working just fine. But yeah, it must not be turned on. I mean, it's fine if it's not.
Are you in charge here? I have no idea what happened here.
He's in charge of everybody.
I got this horrible buzz.
He's in charge of everybody.
Comes back in bombarded with
Not
problems.
touching anything. They had a phone hooked up.
It wasn't me.
But some of the players came up and got that. I tried to move the microphone over, and when I did, there was this horrible buzz.
So what is it? Tell me.
I've never had trouble with it before. Years. It's humming right now.
Chris, what do you think of that?
Hmm.
For our opening shot.
Look at that.
For what? Yeah. Yeah.
Megan says I
lucky.
have to use it because I always complain about grocery shopping.
Well, and I was lucky that I went to Walmart an hour after the Chamber of Commerce did their like ribbon cutting thing.
Oh.
So and I didn't know it was happening.
So for the
Mhm.
so the pregame is Wheelers,
Mhm.
so it's just the Wheelers banner on there the whole time, and then the postgame is Mankey, and then it's just the Mankey, and it says postgame right on there, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
And it says pregame.
Mhm.
Easy, right?
I'll sing the national anthem. No, I do. Seriously, I will. You can cut that part out of your syllabus.
Huh?
See?
Alright.
Live.
Nice.
Testing the mic. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Should be good. What's your name?
According to my watch, we got 9 minutes to first pitch. How long is your pregame? Just a couple minutes?
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, Nakusa and Altoona both don't have any stats, so.
Okay. Okay.
What part? I don't even want to touch it. Because they always have a sign there that says, don't touch anything. So I never did.
Till today.
I don't scream into the mic.
There was where were we? Anago for on Tuesday, and the PA guy gave like a play-by-play while it was happening.
That's horrible. Yeah, that's horrible. Actually, that's what Josh Metz from Marshfield was telling me. He's like, that guy is the worst.
Well, and then they said during the spring, the Legion coach said he does the PA, and then and they almost lost last night. Anago almost lost to Point.
Stevens Point didn't seem to be very good.
No, and
No.
yeah, and I mean Anago only won 7-6. The bottom two teams took the 2 and 3 seed teams to 1-run games. Everest is not supposed to be very good. Everest is 1 and 3 or 1 and 4 now. And
Yeah, right.
the umpire, the home plate umpire last night was Kevin Johnson. care of on her first game.
We're gonna find out right now. Mess around with it during game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're using the camera there for our one. All right. Well, in between games, we'll give it a try.
Yeah, like I said, right down there.
It's working though, so you're right. Thank you. Okay.
You call me if you need anything, any stories or anything like that. I'm right down there.
Okay. All right. Thank you. The umpires are here.
I saw on the like the game summary thing for state that Rich did the Stratford game. Did he umpire the Stratford?
He
game?
was second base.
Yeah.
For Stratford. Yeah. Yeah. He was home plate for one of the quarterfinal D1 games.
Okay.
And then he worked. I think he worked every third game of the tournament.
Okay.
Every other, or I don't know how their rotations work.
Yeah.
But he was third base during the Athens game, and then he was second base for the Stratford championship game. I didn't stay there the whole time,
Yeah.
but he worked a handful of games
Yeah.
there.
Well, that kid from Webster finished the year with a .13 ERA.
It's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, if I'm his dad, I'm petitioning the WIA to at least don't move me down to 4, move me up to 2 if you're
Yeah.
gonna move
Well,
me around.
and that was the thing that Stephen was talking about. In basketball, if you go to state, you can't move a division.
Oh,
And
that seems fair to me.
Yeah, and so if Stratford would have made it, then they would have had to stay in D3 for basketball. But now because they didn't, and their numbers are the way they are,
That worked out nicely for them.
yeah.
See, people know you don't throw things at the umpires.
What? Wait a minute.
I got pretty sharp pencils.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute. Can I shoot him with a water bottle? Is that okay? I got a water bottle.
Nope, I was.
That actually happened in South Dakota in a high school basketball game. Somebody from the stands threw half a water bottle. It was full, half full. Hit one of the referees, and that was the end of the game right there. Forfeit.
Well, where was it that all those parents got into that fight?
this
That was
is-
ridiculous. 7-year-old kids, 13-year-old ump, and they started a brawl.
Yeah. Is that Robley? Ethan Robley or Roble? Baseball producer, Kyle Baseball.
Oh, all right. All right, let's get the Wheelers thing up. Shalinsky. I don't see a Shalinsky on here. All right. Welcome to the first day of summer here in Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for American Legion baseball action here in the 2019 Wisconsin Rapids Ranger Invitational here at beautiful Witter Field, as it will be in Game 1, the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers hosting Nakusa in Game 1 starting at 5:30. Good evening, good afternoon, good evening, all the same thing as 5:30. Sun's out, it'll be out for the majority of the 2 games here today. Steve Maves alongside Jason Zaleski and Marissa Zaleski as we get you ready for today's game. Welcome to the Wheelers. Welcome to the Wheelers Chevy GMC Buick pregame show. Wheelers is located on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids with hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles waiting for you now. See Wheelers in person or at WheelersGM.com. Wheelers is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Wisconsin Rapids coming in with winning 2 in a row after falling to Anago on Tuesday. An 8-1 win at Stevens Point on Wednesday, and just squeaking past DC Everest last night, 2-1. Caleb Kromenacher getting the win last night. Nathan Kromenacher with the play of the game, being able to double up Hunter Gipp in the bottom of the 7th with the bases loaded and nobody out. One run was able to come in and score, and then Caleb Kromenacher is able to catch a line drive to end that ball game. The starting lineup for Nakusa, they'll be the visiting team. Batting first in left field, Ethan Roble. Batting second at second base, Jace Lobner. Batting third at shortstop, Ethan Hugesteger. Batting fourth and doing the pitching, Kyle Olson. Batting fifth in center field, Jace Olson. Batting sixth at catcher, John Baston. Batting seventh at first base, Sawyer Copeland. Batting eighth in right field, Austin Sutherland. And batting ninth at third base, Ben Murray. Again, Roble, Lobner, Hugesteger, Olson, Baston, Copeland, Sutherland, and Murray. For the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers, again coming in at 6-2 overall, 3-1 in the WVC. Batting first and doing the pitching, Nathan Kromenacher. Batting second at left field, Caleb Kromenacher. Batting third at first base, Donovan Brandel. Batting fourth and doing the catching, Josh Zwicky. Batting fifth at second base, Cody Bradel. Batting sixth in center field, Garrett Huber. Batting seventh in right field, Jack Wenzel. Batting eighth at shortstop, Jake Whitfley. And batting ninth at third base is Gabe Zwicky. Kromenacher, Brandel, Zwicky, Bradel, Huber, Wenzel, Whitfley, and Zwicky. And they are coached by Court Halber this year in his second full year at the helm for the Rangers, as announcing the non-starters for the Rangers. Again, the host team, they rolled through this tournament a year ago, or this Invitational a year ago, as they look to do the same. They have Nakusa in Game 1, Altoona later on tonight, the Michigan T-Wolves tomorrow, and then they host Stevens Point again right away after knocking them off just a couple days ago. They will host Stevens Point on Sunday afternoon. So going through the starting lineups for the home Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers. Again, they'll be in white pants, as you can see, blue tops, red numerals, white outlines. And Nakusa in white pinstripe pants, navy blue tops, white numerals, as Gabe Zwicky being announced, as he had a very good night against Stevens Point in his start at Stevens Point. We're going to step aside for they're going to announce the 10U team over along the third baseline, as going to go right up by the Senior Legion kids, get all their high fives, and wait for the national anthem themselves, as the first one stepped on the line. That's a big no-no. As getting a round of applause from the senior kids, as Chad Hamill getting his name called. As we'll step aside quickly for the national anthem, come back and go through again the starting lineups and get you ready for the opening pitch after the national anthem. Back to Witter Field in Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
Partners think better together. We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere. Is it time for a new...
National anthem being sung, and we're about to get ready for the 2019 Ranger Invitational. As always, I'd like to thank our game sponsor, Wheelers Chevrolet GMC Buick. Wheelers is located on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids with hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles waiting for you now. See Wheelers in person or at WheelersGM.com. Wheelers is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Nathan Kromenacher towing the rubber, and we're about to get underway here in Game 1 of this Ranger Invitational. Caleb Kromenacher in left, Garrett Huber in center, Jack Wenzel in right. As you look out beyond the ball diamond here at beautiful Witter Field, got Gabe Zwicky, Jake Whitfley, Cody Bradle, and Donovan Brandle from third to first. And then Josh Zwicky doing the battery behind the plate, as he has all summer long so far and throughout the spring for Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. Nakusa will bat Robley, Lobner, and Hugaste, as from the left fielder. Where's number 24, Nathan Kromenacher, towing the rubber. And we are about to get our Roble to lead things off. Bats from get you some stats from Nathan Kromenacher on the year. Caleb again getting the win last night. He will not throw at all this weekend. As talked to Coach Halber last night, says he'll keep Ethan Roble, bats from the right side. Good popping of the mitt so far for Nathan Kromenacher, as Court Halber said Caleb will be ready for the game at Plover on Monday. The 0-1 bounces in there. Nathan on the year, 1-0 in his second game started here today. 3 2/3 innings pitched. That one's going to be lifted to left center field. Over on it is Caleb Kromenacher and makes the catch. And there's one up and one down. Now Jason Lobner for Nakusa. 320 down the lines, 375 dead center. That one's going to be swung on a miss, got by Zwicky. Again, just about every pitcher that I've seen this year for the Rangers gets the ball and works extremely fast. Ethan Peters, both Kromenachers. Cody Bradle works faster than anybody, if you can believe that. Tyler Byers got some good pop on the mound. The 1-1. Fouls straight back, and it's 1-2 quickly. Nathan has only given up one hit on the year, a 0 ERA, and 5 strikeouts. And the 1-2. Swung on a miss. First strikeout for Nathan on the evening. And there's 2 away.
The shortstop, number 3,
Ethan Hugestagger now up for Nakusa. Kromanacher fires. Swung on a miss. We'll get into how the Rangers were able to knock off DC Everest last night. It was a pitching duel until the Rangers were able to come across in the 4th inning. One ball, one strike. 2 away here in the top of the first. Swung on a missed. Good movement by Nathan Kromanacher. This top of the first. Looking for a perfect first inning. 1-2. Just missed outside, and it's 2-2. Got a perfect angle up here in the press box at beautiful and historic Witter Field. And just might have missed low on the pitch. The 2-2 coming home. Going to be grounded over to Bradle at second, and an easy play over to first. Now we'll do it for Nakusa. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. It's Nakusa nothing, and the Rangers coming up.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day 4th-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
Just a slight breeze here at Witter Field, blowing out to right field as we go to the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Nathan Kromanacher, Caleb Kromanacher, and Donovan Brandel as Cord Halber switching the lineup over on Wednesday night, putting both Kromanachers in the top 2 batting positions. We'll see if Nathan can be a little more patient at the plate. That was the key to the weekend from Cord Halber, is be patient at the plate. And he's got to start right there at the top of the order. With Nathan Kromanacher, does not see a lot of pitches for a leadoff hitter. In his first at-bat last night, just 2 pitches, and he popped out. Saw a total 8 pitches in his 4 at-bats. That is not the way to be a leadoff hitter, and he was able to get the bat on the ball, but he's got to be a little more patient as he's going to face the right-hander Kyle Olson.
Leading off the Ranger first inning, the pitcher, number 18,
Nathan Kromanacher on the year, batting .346 with a double and that home run. Again, talk about it during every broadcast, but there's a strike. Talk about every broadcast. That home run that he had, that was in the doubleheader against Kenosha inside the park. Home run for Nathan Kromanacher. Here's the 0-1. Missed high. Caleb Kromanacher on deck, then Donovan Brandel. Olson comes set and fires on the 1-1. Lifted center field. Over on it is Jace Olson. Calls, catches, and there's 1 away. 1 up and 1 down for Caleb Kromanacher. Caleb last night with a single in the first. Struck out in the third, popped or grounded out in the fifth, and had an RBI single in the seventh. So a couple of base hits for Caleb last night as well as shutting down DC Everest on the hill. Caleb batting a staggering .571, 12 of 21 on the year. Pair of doubles, just 3 RBIs, but he's walked 5 times, and there's a strike. Donovan Brandel on deck. Just slightly open stance for Caleb. Foul straight back, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. And fires home. That one's just staying alive was Caleb, and that one rolls all the way back. Hitting off of the backstop and rolling all the way back to the catcher and the umpire. Comes home on the 1-2, missed outside. Ben Murray just in at the cutoff at third base. Copeland at first, well back, as well as the second baseman Lobner. The 2-2 coming back. Going to be hit to left, and it's going to get down for a base hit, and it'll get by Roble, and a 1-out double. A 1-out double for Caleb Kromenacher. Now Donovan Brandel. Donovan batting .591 on the year. An early opportunity for the Rangers. First delivery, missed just outside. Seen it in quite a few at-bats already. As Caleb was able to go opposite field. Just a great hitter is Caleb Kromenacher. That one missed low and away, and it's 2-0. Donovan 13 for 22 on the year. Again, batting .591, 6 doubles. 6 of his 13 hits have been doubles. The other 7 singles. That one's going to be lifted right center. That one's going to split the gap. Caleb Kromenacher comes around to score. Donovan Brandel to second, and he's going to round second. The throw from shallow right all the way, and a triple for Donovan Brandel. RBI triple for Donovan. And there's still only 1 away. Just the third home game for Wisconsin Rapids, and in the second game of the doubleheader against Viroqua, their first weekend. That was going to be lifted to center field. Coming in on it is Olsen, and diving in. He can't make the catch. Brandel comes in to score, and Zwicky with an RBI single. 2-0 Rangers. Ethan Peters coming in to run for Josh Zwicky, as he usually does. As Cody Bradle now up. Like I was saying, just the third game for the Rangers here at Whittier this year. A rainout last week. But the games that I've seen Donovan now is going to be hit to third, backhanded by the third baseman Murray across the diamond in time. Now Peters rounds second. He's going to go to third, and he's going to be safe at third base. So Peters goes from first to third. Cody Bradle out at first, and there's 2 away. Nice piece of base running by Ethan Peters for Garrett Huber. Donovan Brandel loves the right center field gap here at Whittier. That's what last couple of at-bats is what I was trying to say. That was going to be hit to Murray. Gets underneath Murray's glove. And an E5 coming in to score. Garrett Huber reaches first. 3-0 Rangers here in the first inning. Coach Helber talked about patient at-bats. The first couple have been patient. Josh Zwicky swung on his first one. Cody Bradle swung on the first one. Garrett Huber swung on the first one. That one gets away. And it's 1-0 to Jack Wenzel. Jack getting back into the game last night. A huge double in the 7th. He was able to come around and score. Here's the 1-0 inside. Talked to Coach Helber about that last night, just to get the confidence back in Jack's bat. He was batting .222 before the game last night. 2-0, swung on and missed. A little confidence, obviously, with that huge double in the 7th. And giving the Rangers the insurance run that they desperately needed. There goes the runner down to second. Nice throw, but not in time. And a stolen base for Garrett Huber. Aggressive are the Rangers here in the first inning. And it's 3-1 to Wenzel. Olsen fires home. Missed high and in, and a 2-out walk. Now runners at first and second for Jake Whitfley. Talk about a shortstop that plays himself into a fantastic position. Jake Whitfley making some incredible plays last night at DC Everest. The 1-0 back from Olsen. Swung on a miss at a high fastball, and it's 1-1. Gabe Zwicky on deck for the Rangers. Huber leads from second. Wenzel leads from first. 2 away, 3-0 Rangers. High and away, and it's 2-1. Whitfley at a 238 mark coming into today. 5 RBIs for Jake. And the 2-1 back home. Popped up and out of play. And it runs 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. As Olsen comes set and fires home. Lifted center field. Jace Olsen coming in on it, and he will make the catch. And that'll do it for the Rangers in the first. They score 3 runs on 4 hits. They leave 2. We go to the top of the second, 3-0 Rangers.
In the first inning for the Rangers, 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left on base. First inning complete. Rangers 3, Nakusa nothing. Well, that was an error, a third base. I didn't call that again.
Oh, yeah.
He should have got it.
Yeah, I marked the wrong one. That's supposed to be an E5.
Have something else. That's fine. Let's call it, but I'm calling that again.
Huh? Okay. Yeah, I didn't put the E on that one. Error there. 2 left.
So we get music or no?
All right. Moved. Kyle Olsen to lead things off. Then Chase Olsen and John Baston for Nakusa here in the second inning. As popping out of the mitt of Josh Zwicky. And it's 1-0 to Kyle Olson, again, a perfect first inning for Nathan Kromenacher as he falls behind 2 balls
If
and
your
no
path
strikes.
to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice
There's a
and
strike.
customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for
2
today
balls and a strike.
and the future.
Nobody out here in the
We
top
can
of
work
the second.
together
Game
to make an
1
honest
of the Ranger
assessment.
Invitational.
Understand your options.
2-1
commit to a
misses
plan.
low.
Live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Chase Olson on deck, the center fielder. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted left center, and now it's going to be over the head of Caleb Kromenacher all the way to the wall. Oh, just to the warning track, and a leadoff double for Kyle Olson. Nice piece in by Kyle. And now Chase Olson with a runner at second base. Josh Sawicki talking to his pitcher. See if they have... No, they only have one substitute, so they will not run for Kyle Olson. Jace bats from the left side. Throws right-handed as he was the center fielder. Able to make a couple nice plays for Nakusa in the first. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. John Baston on deck. The 0-1. Looking and fires. Swung on and missed. And it's quickly 0-2. Nathan Kromenacher headed quickly 0-2 with a runner standing at second. Missed just inside, and it's 1-2. John Baston on deck, then Sawyer Copeland. The 1-2 bag from Nathan. Jake Whiffley holding the runner on at second just a bit. Swung on a miss, strikeout number 2 for Nathan Kromenacher. And there's one away here in the second. John Barton, the catcher. Miss low and away, and it's 1-0. Sorry, Copeland on deck. 1 ball, no strikes, as Donovan Brandel creeps in at first base. Barton, no glove, batting gloves, is going to swing and miss, and it's 1-1. Again, the game last night at DC Everest just cruised by. Got done at just a little before 8:45. Started the game at 6:55. There's a strike. Didn't have any power in the press box at DC Everest last night, so they couldn't have a PA system, or I think the scoreboard must have been run off a different power supply. The 1-2. Bounced in there, and it's 2-2. So able to start 5 minutes early, and then at about 8:25, we were in the top of the 7th inning last night. And the 2-2. Just missed outside, and it runs full now. Again, don't expect to see Caleb Kromenacher throwing it all this weekend. Talked to Coach Halber, getting him ready for the game at Plover, a huge conference game at Plover on Monday. Backhanded over to third. Gabe Zwicky wasn't ready. Now they got him into a rundown. Bradel chasing down Olson, and there's 2 away on the 6-5-4 putout, and now Olson hurt bad on the rundown. Coach out there quickly looking at that right ankle. And there are 2 away. We're going to take a break and come back and hopefully have a report on Kyle Olson. Back to Witter after this.